Hello everybody and welcome to another video tutorial. Today we'll be addressing an issue which is quite common among budget-friendly printers and isn't discussed all that much. The CR10 Smart, like many other 3D printers in the market today, have tin wire connections at their terminals, so today we'll be replacing those with ferrules. As always, what you see here represents my own opinions and undertake this at your own risk. I'm in no way responsible if any damages may occur. Now there's a couple of reasons why you might want to change the main power connections to ferruled ones. However, the main one is for safety. Not having ferrules means that maintenance will generally be more difficult since you'll have to deal with the wires unraveling when being placed inside the terminals. Tin ones, on the other hand, can make the strands more susceptible to vibration, loosening, and corrosion, all of which are to be avoided when it comes to the main power connections. So for this reason, we'll be taking a closer look at how to replace those connections on the CR10 Smart by Creality. The CR10 Smart is designed with the Creality Wi-Fi box within, and for this reason, there's a couple of additional terminals that need to be updated. Unlike the CR10 V3, the electrical components are within the base of the machine, therefore we'll need to open this up in order to get access to the electronics. As you can see from this diagram, we'll need to replace the ones in those two locations. Like most budget machines on the market today, this FDM printer has tinned wires on the main power and hotbed output. The second set of terminals comes from the connection hub, which allows the connection between the motherboard and the internal Wi-Fi box components. To make things easier to keep track of, we'll only remove one wire at a time by unscrewing the screw at the top of the terminal. With wire cutters, you'll remove that part of the tinned wire before beginning to prep the wire for the ferrule. In order to have proper contact with the ferrule, we'll need to strip the tip of the wire by using one of two methods. If you have wire strippers, you can use those to strip the wire connection. If you don't, you can use wire cutters to do the same thing by gently adding pressure until you've cut through the outer protective layer. You'll then be able to remove the coating by holding the cutters partially open while pulling the part away. When choosing a ferrule, you'll want to choose one that just barely fits onto the wire to help ensure a proper connection when crimped. By making sure to twist the wires first, you'll have an easier time inserting them into the ferrules. If you have a ferrule crimping tool, you can use that to crimp the connections. If not, you can use a pair of pliers to do the same thing. As always, test the connection before putting it back into the terminal. In the end, you should only have to replace 6 wire connections at 3 different terminals. By only disconnecting one connection at a time, you'll be able to keep track of what connection needs to be changed next. This is the method I generally recommend so that you don't end up mixing up your connections. When you reattach to the connections, make sure to double check that it's properly secured before moving on to the next step. Once you finish upgrading the terminal connections, you can then put everything back together and do a quick test print to make sure everything is working correctly. I hope this video helps some of you out, and if there's a video you'd like to suggest, please leave a comment down below. As always, I will be including a link to the transcript below, or you could alternatively go to the gear icon and change the speed according to your preferences. If you want to support this channel, please feel free to check out the merch on my main website. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you and take care.